Could you please repeat to me your claims
Oh,
about Persona 5?
wait. All right, this is your boy Live Wire. We about to go live on this quick discussion about Persona and my thoughts on, the last week. Oh shit! I think there's feedback. That's me. All right, go ahead, bro. What was your question?
Okay. What I want to say is this. Can you please repeat to me your claims about Persona 5?
My claims about Persona 5 is that there are weirdos within the community. Just like there are weirdos within every community. Right? Is that not?
Well, yeah, I can agree with you with that. But what about your other claims? But what about your other claims that it panders to pedophiles?
Yeah. It does, like most anime games do.
No,
I mean, do you disagree? I mean, I'm just saying, based on the over sexualized nature of young females in anime in general, I say that it panders to, and that's all I'm saying. Like, people will get upset what I'm saying, but it's no different.
Okay, but we're talking about Persona 5 here. You're saying that Persona 5 panders to pedophiles, and how? Start in Persona 5.
Wait, say it again.
What pedophilic elements are in Persona 5?
As far as just the over, mainly the over sexualized nature of the game, but it's like I said, is no different than any other game. See, the thing is, I made wait, hold on. I made the statement about Persona. I didn't say it doesn't exist in any other game. I never said that. That's how people took it. And even when I've stated multiple times that yes, there could be those elements in other games, people wouldn't let it go because I said Persona, and there's some specific attachment to Persona that people only saw what I said as far as being it Persona and pedo, right? There is a pedophile in the game, right? Now, if I don't
wait, a pedophile in the game?
Yeah,
Like what? You mean the first? Are you talking about the first boss?
Yeah. Now I'm not saying now this has always been the argument about it. I said if I don't want to play a game with the pedophile in it, right? No matter who it is, right? Then that's my choice, right? But
yes, you understand that, but there's
something that's also in a game like Life is Strange, right? And if I didn't want to play that game, I could say the same thing, right?
Yeah, I understand that, but there's some things that you're mistaking about the first boss.
Okay.
The first boss you're supposed to hate. He's the villain for a reason. You know that, right?
No, yeah. See, I understand that. I understand that he's a bad guy. I understand that you're supposed to take down the bad guy. I'm just saying, in general, I don't want to play. Go ahead.
Okay, I understand. But let me get to the second point. Second, most of the cast in Persona are 18 or 18 or over. This dude he's supposed to be a perverted freak. He's much more of a perverted freak and less of a pedophile. None of his attractions are to prepubescent girls. But they made the character 16, which is the age of consent in Japan.
All right.
Yeah, that's kind of sick. But the first boss, he's a perverted freak, not a pedophile. He's going after fully mature 18-year-olds, which are high school seniors, dude. But you're making a claim that this thing panders to pedophiles, and those who agree with it are probably pedophiles.
Listen. I get what you're saying, but as an educator,
we understand. Like that's not your cup of tea. We agree.
I've taught in high school, and
I know, but all of us
that's a fine line right there where you're like, I know, I understand. She's 18. She's technically legal, but I just that element, I can't fuck with it because it's.
We understand. Look, dude.
I understand what you're saying, but
we understand that. Look. If that is not your cup of tea, that's cool.
All right.
But you made the claim that the fan base that this game attracts pedophiles. That's a strong claim, and people will get pissed off and offended if you make something like that. If it's not your cup of tea, we will understand. Like, none of us is going to go crazy over that. But you're making a claim that it panders to pedophiles, and those who defend it are pedophiles. That's the problem here.
I mean, I don't see how it doesn't, though. I mean, to me, we could agree to disagree, but I don't see how it doesn't, just because based on the fact of the animated nature and the over sexualization. But yes, it does happen in other games. It's not just Persona. I get that. I mean, shit, beach volleyball is probably worse.
We know it happens in other games, but we're not talking about other games. We're talking about Persona 5 right now. That's the game we're talking about, not others.
Yeah, but see, people latched on to Persona because of, I don't know why they latched on to Persona. I made the claim on Persona, but I also made the same claim on Crash Bandicoot. Motherfuckers.
Why the hell would you why the hell would you say that about Crash Bandicoot? But what I see in that game is basically about crashing boxes and just trying to collect the most apples from what I've seen. How's that a pandering to pedophiles?
I didn't say it pandered to pedophiles. I said if you're an adult and you are a huge fan of Crash Bandicoot, I said you are likely, or did I say you might be a pedophile? That's what I said. You might be a pedophile.
I'm sorry, but do you not realize just how stupid that is? How stupid that claim is? Because you like Crash Bandicoot, you're likely a pedophile?
I didn't say you're likely a pedophile. I said you might be.
How do you not see just how asinine that claim is?
Is okay, so you're saying might is a definite absolute? What's might? I thought might means might.
No, if we're talking about Crash Bandicoot, that is not the case at all.
But I'm not saying if you like Crash Bandicoot, you are a pedophile. I said you might be. And see, it's a catch-22. Look,
And why would you say
my fucking troll? And I pulled motherfuckers out that I knew they were gonna come and jump on that shit because they're fucking pedos. If you're not a pedo, you would not fucking feel a certain way about that. If motherfucker, listen, because if you like Halo,
in their defense, when you accuse them of being pedos, no. In their defense, when you falsely accuse them of being pedophiles, they will come out and rage on you when you falsely accuse them.
Anyone. Listen. If I walk in,
you just said yourself that your claim on Crash Bandicoot was a troll. If it was a troll,
I said might.
Yeah, and I got on the nerves of people who are not pedophiles at all.
All right. But listen.
Okay. How about this? How about this? Say they have a daughter, and you love your daughter, and you like to protect her. What if somebody just comes up, nigga? Why are you playing with your daughter? What are you, a pedophile? Are you telling me you're not going to get pissed off if somebody says that to you?
Yeah, but that's completely different. Somebody speaking directly.
It's not. It's the same thing. You love your daughter.
That doesn't make any sense. Number one,
people love the game Persona, but they don't think there's any pedophilic elements in there. You love to protect your daughter, but yet some bastard comes up and just falsely accuses you of being a pedophile because you love to protect your daughter. It's the same thing. The same thing with Crash Bandicoot and Persona. If you like the game, you don't see any pedophilic elements in there, but then someday some dude comes up and that says the pedophilic.
See, you can't say that I said. You would have to say that I walked up to I tweeted specifically somebody and said, "Oh, you're playing." You
don't have to say somebody. You don't have to say somebody.
You just said. What did you just say? You said you walked up to somebody and said, "Why are you playing with your daughter?" That is speaking to them directly. That is not.
That's an example. But then again, your claim is just reaching out to anybody who likes Persona 4 in general. It doesn't matter.
No, because I didn't do at Persona 5.
You're speaking. You're speaking.
I just wrote. You're talking about directly those. And I'm on my own channel. See, this is the problem. If I say anything on my thing, I didn't tag nobody in it. I just said it. Now, people
that's
that
the point.
Troll,
you don't have
listen.
It doesn't have to be direct.
Listen first, so you can hear and understand what I'm saying. If I'm on my channel, right, for my Twitter, and I say something, and somebody trolls me because based on what I said, now. And then they go out and talk to all these Persona 5 fans and get them riled up. That ain't my fucking fault. I'm not talking to all of them. You have one person in your community.
You just cut up.
You have one person in your community that was basically trolling me, right? So I trolled them back.
No, repeat that again. You just cut out for a second on my end. I didn't hear that. What did you say?
I said you basically had somebody who was trolling me, trying to follow me, right? a Persona
Mhm.
fan. So I
Okay.
trolled them back, and then they got upset about what I said. So therefore, they ran off to, I don't know, wherever the Persona is. Like, look what this guy said about all of us, and that's not even what I said. I said you
What
might. I said might. I was never said every. I never said absolutely. I never give absolutes. Never did. But people
what
took it that way. That's not my fault. If I like, I was trying to explain to you earlier. If somebody walks to an office, I don't know where you work, right? Let me say this is some crazy person like myself, right? I'm live. I'm a little wild, and I walk in here. I'm like, damn, there's some dick suckers up in this motherfucker, right? Are you gonna jump
okay.
up and be like, hold up, I don't suck dick? No, you wouldn't, because why the fuck would you? You see what I'm
Defend
saying? You're
yourself.
not, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you jump up and be like, oh yeah, I gotta tell him I don't suck dick? Like, you wouldn't. You just be like, the other dude's crazy, whatever, right? I mean, I'm just saying, is that not the same thing?
I guess it could be the same thing, but
All
again,
right,
what you're
that's what I'm
saying is
saying.
still outrageous. People might be pedophiles
All right.
because they're playing Crash Bandicoot.
No, they're not. No, obviously anybody could play.
Oh wait, no,
You
wait,
can
wait,
play a
no,
Sonic game.
let me get this correct. In your troll comment, what did you say exactly? Just so I can be correct.
For which one?
The one about Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said
So you
you.
said
I said, if you're in a,
wait. So you said if you're an adult, if you like Crash Bandicoot,
yeah, if
you
you're a huge
might
fan
be
of
a
Crash Bandicoot,
pedophile.
yeah, you might be.
Again, you don't understand how that could erase some people. It's saying
No,
that
I
just say
understand.
just say,
I understand why some people that are pedophiles might be upset, but I just think that people that aren't wouldn't just. They'd be like, "Oh, that's crazy."
they would. You're saying that they like it. There's a chance that they themselves are a pedophile when they're not.
Yeah, but if you're not a pedophile, why would you give a fuck? Like that's what I'm trying to like. Can you explain that to me? Like, if this shit doesn't like, I live by the rules of if it don't apply, let it fly, right? So just
Okay.
like I said before, if somebody's a Halo fan and somebody walks in and was like, man, there's a lot of Halo fans that fucking love sucking dick. I'm not gonna jump up and be like, oh shit, I'm a Halo fan, so he must be talking about me sucking dick. Like, I'm not gonna. I don't. If it don't apply, I
Okay,
let that
that's
bitch
you.
fly.
Okay,
I'm just
that's you.
saying that's how. Huh?
Okay, that's you. But the majority of people will get pissed when they're falsely accused of something.
But see, that's the thing. I don't see how they feel that they're falsely accused, especially if I'm not tagging them on a feed or something. Like, I get
I
it.
don't,
Don't get me
I don't,
wrong. If I went to the if I went, I wrote
I don't,
at Persona,
I don't. I'm
and
not
then I
sure.
was like all Persona fans, or there was a Persona fan, and I tagged them specifically and said this person is a fucking pet. Now I can see how
I
there'll be
don't.
backlash for that.
No, I don't. I don't think you understand. It doesn't. Regardless if if you're talking about somebody specifically or not. If we're just talking
Mhm.
about that person specifically, they're making a claim that they only they would be a pedophile. But what
Yeah.
you're saying is that if you're an adult, you like Crash Bandicoot, there's a chance that you might be a pedophile. And the claim you made about Persona 5 is that it panders to pedophiles, and you might and only pedophiles will like it.
No, I didn't say only pedophiles are like it. I never said it like that.
Oh no, okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
that's
Please
not, I
correct
never
me.
said it. Like, a lot of people tried to reiterate it
Oh,
and send it back. Oh, you said that all Persona. I never came out and said that if you like Persona 5, you are. I know people that are fans of
what?
Persona.
Okay, then,
All
then
right,
hold
so
up.
I understand
I'll
that.
go see. I'll go see if I can find it right now.
Yeah, I never said you could look it up. I've never said it. And people will try to come back to me. Oh, well, you said absolutely, and then they disappear. I never see them again. Because I never came out and I said absolutely, if you like Persona, you are a pedophile. No.
If I remember correctly, one of your tweets had a screenshot of the first boss, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can find that. Or if you can find it, it'll be great if you could send it to
Bro,
me.
I don't look. I write so much shit, bro. I don't go through
Yeah,
all this shit.
look, man. We're going at this point. The stuff you're saying, I can't tell if you're trolling or not. But seriously, dude, if you don't like the game, just let it go. Don't start calling
But
people
dude,
pedophile for that shit.
I don't even care about the game. See, that's the thing. Like, it was a statement that should have flown over, but motherfuckers ran with it, and they
No,
got
but
so butthurt about it that I just, yo, it
n-
it
no,
was
but no.
just.
nobody with a healthy moral conscience would just take that lightly.
It's a fucking video game, dude. It's a toy. Like, am I? That'd be like if somebody was
no,
like,
you don't understand.
because if you played with GI Joes, then you might be
Claim that
fucking
you're making a claim that they
murderer
like
or some shit like that.
underage children. Your claim has some moral implications as well. Not only are you questioning the person's sexual attraction, but you're questioning their morality as well.
I just don't see it like that, sir. I mean, I hear what you're saying, and I understand what you're saying, but I just don't view it that way. I view it like this. If it doesn't apply to you, I don't see why it would bother you. I mean, it's just the way I view it. If it doesn't apply to you, I don't see why somebody, unless, I mean, see, this is the thing. You know, people get sensitive when they hear the same thing over and over again. Like, all right, think of it this way. I don't know you, but say we went to school together as a kid. I don't know, and people said you were like dumb or something, right? So they're like, "Oh, you're dumb, you're slow, you're stupid, you're dumb, you're slow," right? And typically, depending on who you are, you might take it off as a joke, and then other people might take it real hard and be sensitive about it. It depends on how it's being said and how they feel about it. So obviously, people felt a certain way about it. Now, the way I meant it ain't the way they took it. Maybe that's what it is, I mean, like I said, we could agree to disagree. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, man. It's just, I know a lot of people got butthurt about it, but it's just like, I don't know. I mean, I get it. If you look, I don't know. Like, I don't have any problems, so it's just like I don't know the life of like people that are weebos that might be going, go super hardcore and rock around with the pillow and shit. Maybe they heard that shit multiple times. So when I said that shit on Twitter, that shit might have just sent them off the edge. They were like, "No, fuck this shit. This is it. I ain't taking it no more."
Nah, dude. The majority of us think that's weird. We don't care about that. Like, people who get those body pillows, like, I find that to be extremely weird, especially those that were applying to you, but they weren't arguing for that. They were arguing about you accusing them to be pedophiles.
Well, see, I never accuse anybody directly. That's the problem. That's why I don't understand why there's like I get it. You have a legitimate beef. If I jumped on somebody's Twitter and just was like, this guy is a pedo because he plays Persona. I never said that shit. I never said everybody who plays Persona is a pedo, but I have said that there is going to be a contingency of people that play Persona that are pedos, because guess what? They exist in every game. I don't give a fuck what it is. It could be Gears of War. It could be Uncharted 4. It could be any game. But the fact that motherfuckers came out their way and tried to argue me down, saying that it's not possible, is ridiculous.
If your claim is just that there are pedos, if your claim is that every gaming every game has some pedos in it, like maybe people who are pedos who are a fan of it, and say that we can all agree that there will be pedos who like certain games.
But I've said that multiple times. I've said it multiple times, and somehow. But see, the thing is, after I sent it, everybody sends me a response. I don't respond to everybody because I don't even know how many replies that I fucking have. All right, I don't know how many. I just look at them like, oh, same shit. I'm not responding to everybody. I might respond to this person, that person. But I'm not fucking responding to everybody that fucking jumps on and sends me a complaint about what I said about Persona. That would be my fucking full-time job if that's the case. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I've said it multiple times, that is the same shit applies to other games. I've said it. I even fucking put it in my own tweet, but I don't know. People look at what they want to look at. I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, I'm just being honest, man. Like, I never, like, people took it one way and they just ran with that shit. And then they ran off and told other fans of Persona that I said that they're a pedo because they like Persona. And that's not the case, man. I mean, I get what you're saying. You're like, oh, well, that's just still kind of fucked up. You could have just said all games or whatever. But I was trolling a motherfucker that was trolling me that like Persona.
Then troll him. Don't make. But your claim, it's so broad, it's so general. If you're talking about him, then talk about him. But then again, if you're going to call him a pedophile, then that's just showing that you lost the argument. Calling person a pedophile is not going to help you, dude.
I don't see your point.
If you and a person are having an argument and the only thing you can say is that the person is a pedophile, then what argument did you even have in the first place?
I didn't say he was a pedophile. I said exactly what I said. I wrote the implication of that he might be a pedophile. See, and that shit bothers people more because I'm not even saying it directly.
So it's an indication that he is a pedophile?
Oh yeah, possibly. Based on the weird shit that he had. Well, that's because the motherfucker sent me 100 gay pics with fucking dicks and shit. You know how these PlayStation dudes are. They're fucking weird.
That dude's trolling the hell out of you. That's the point. He's trolling.
And that's exactly what I did with the Persona shit.
Dude,
so I don't see how there's any different.
If you're trying to troll him, then you gotta go to him.
Yeah, but still, man, it's just a fucking game. And I didn't say anybody direct. Like, that's the thing. I don't understand how. I don't know, man. It's just it is what it is, bro. I mean, to each his own. I mean, I don't see. I don't know, man. I just don't see other fans of games being that serious. I mean, even with the Crash Bandicoot shit, it wasn't even that serious. Yeah, a few people complained that I consider questionable, but other than that, nobody gave a fuck. I just think that people feel that Persona has like kind of that stigma with it a little bit, and I think that's why people jumped out the window for it so hard versus a game like Crash Bandicoot. You know, probably because, oh yeah, Crash Bandicoot is a kid's game, whatever. Oh, he says, you know, you might be a pedophile. That's kind of weird. Some people said stuff, others didn't. But the fact that of the nature of what Persona is, and it's a more mature game, I think that's why people were a lot more sensitive about it. I mean, I heard it was a dick monster, but I ain't even talk about that shit. I don't know. We can agree to disagree. See, that's my thing, man. I don't have to like Persona. I don't have to hate Persona. I don't really give a fuck about Persona. But in this day and age, I just feel like people need to agree to disagree. You know, you might not like what I said, but you just agree to disagree.
I can agree on that, dude. But just don't go making claims like that, dude. You're literally talking about the entire fan base.
It's not the entire fan base. I said it is a section of it. Like an entire fan base, you're talking about 100%. I said a portion of it. That's like maybe, I mean, shit. What would you say a portion of? Like 5%, 10%, 20%? It's not even 50% because I didn't say most or half. But it's not to say that it doesn't exist there. I mean, there's going to be an element everywhere. You know, it is what it is. Like I was explaining earlier, so I don't remember if it was you or somebody else, but I said that if you think pedos don't play games, you are sadly mistaken because they play games too.
Okay, I found your tweet. You said Crackdown 3 is better than Persona 5 because it looks better, has multiplayer, and no pedophilia gameplay elements. But a pedo might feel otherwise.
Yeah, it doesn't have any pedophilia gameplay elements, as far as I know.
But you're saying that those who don't believe you are pedos.
No, I didn't. I just said it doesn't have any pedophilic gameplay elements. That has nothing. That would have been no. You could have replaced fucking Persona and put in Life is Strange. It'd been the same shit.
Dude, listen. Okay, listen to this. Okay, and Crackdown 3 has no pedophilia gameplay elements.
Yeah,
but a pedo might feel okay. Listen. Crackdown 3 is better than Persona 5 because it looks better, has multiplayer, and no pedophilia gameplay elements. But a pedo might feel otherwise. You're claiming that the Persona 5 has pedophilia elements, and those who disagree are likely pedos. That's what you're saying in this tweet.
No, I'm saying a pedo might feel different.
A pedo might feel different. How's that any different from what I just said?
Because it doesn't have to deal with the average gamer. You're assuming that the average gamer is going to. I didn't say that if you disagree.
It's not about the average gamer. We're talking about those who like Persona 5 and disagree with you on the pedophilia elements being in there.
No, you can't disagree with it. It is in there.
Again, what example, dude?
Dude, the game has the teacher as a pedophile.
Dude, we already explained to you this. The cast are 18 or over, and the first boss is supposed to be a perverted freak.
But you just said the girl was 16.
No, I said the age of consent in Japan is 16. If the teacher was going for maybe one of the characters that was 16, then yeah, I would agree with you on that. But he's going after the female characters which are 18.
And they're his students? Are they?
I have no idea, dude.
Dude, if they're his students and they're it's pedophilia, bro.
Dude,
I don't give a fuck.
If the game company went with the age of consent in Japan, yeah, I would see how you would feel that way. But they're applying it to Western players and making their age 18 or older, basically adults. In you know,
look, man,
in the Western Hemisphere.
All right, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on this one. Just because, I mean, I get what you look. In principle, I get what.
Look, if you just don't like older men going for girls that are way younger than you, okay, dude. But you're making a claim that pedos might feel different about the boss, dude. Nobody is approving of that. I mean, seriously, the nigga is a boss. You're supposed to stop him, dude.
All right.
I gotta say, you hit the boss, but the boss, he's not a pedo. He's preferred a freak.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, and I totally understand what you're saying. Yeah, he's a boss. He's supposed to be a bad guy and all that shit. But what I'm trying to tell you is,
I know, but the thing about the boss is that he's a preferred freak, not a pedophile. 16-year-old, yeah, I agree with you on that, or any kids younger than that, dude, nigga, I'll agree with you on that too. But he's not.
Yeah, I don't know.
So those who like the game are not pedophiles.
I'm not telling you people that like the game are pedophiles. I think that I've said that multiple times.
They should have made this tweet in the first place.
Nah, I still should have made it because that's what I wanted to do.
Just if you think Crackdown's better, yeah, you can argue that, but you just had to pull out the pedophile card, dude.
Yeah, I don't really see why that should bother anybody that's not a pedophile. I mean, just I see what you're saying.
You're saying pedos might feel different.
Yeah.
As in those who disagree with you.
They'll definitely feel different.
Okay. You're saying that those who disagree with you might feel otherwise, and that those who feel otherwise are pedos. You're saying that those who are disagreeing with
those that feel otherwise might be pedos. Right?
No, you said, but a pedo might feel otherwise.
Okay, yes, yeah. I said, but a pedo might feel otherwise. All right, so there you go.
As in he's most definitely going to feel otherwise.
All right, there you go. So they might feel different, like I said.
Which means that if they see a quote-unquote pedophilic elements being in the game, they're pedos.
But we already said there's.
I mean, seriously, you're putting the question mark on those who like the game and disagree with you.
Yeah, I don't see it that way, but okay.
Okay. How about this? Okay. How about this? You say you like Crackdown 3?
Yeah, it's fine.
I never played Crackdown 3.
Well, nobody played it yet, so. Yeah. It's not out yet.
Then what if I just said this? What if I took one day I just took to Twitter and just typed in those who like Crackdown 3 are potential pedophiles? Would you not feel pissed? Wait again, never mind. No, you just said that you're not. Yeah,
I don't react to like I'm not like this is my whole thing, man. if somebody says some shit like that, I'm not gonna jump up and be like, "Oh, that's fucked up. Why would you say that? I'm not a pedophile." Like I'm not gonna like, cause dude, I don't think you're talking to me. I just think you're somebody just yelling and shit. You see what I'm saying? Like it was just a call out, and people just jumped on it. It's not my fault that they responded. Now, listen, they could have totally ignored it, just like I totally ignore other shit. I do it all the time.
Yeah, but again, what you're saying has implications. It has an immoral implication.
Yeah,
if you're saying they're like children, that means that they have six sexual attractions and that they are immoral because they're going after children instead of grown women.
Because to me, like, all right, I don't know if you watch porn, but a lot of people watch porn, right?
Yeah,
I think we discussed about this. Yeah, so like, but you would assume like perverts watch porn just like everybody else watches porn, right? But just because you watch porn doesn't mean you're a pervert. You see what I'm saying? So even though you have somebody who's a regular gamer playing Persona and you got somebody who's a pedo playing Persona, just because they both like Persona don't mean that they're the same. Don't mean that their lifestyle.
But you weren't making any distinction in your original tweet. You're saying pedos might feel otherwise if they're disagreeing on pedophilic elements being in the game. You're not making any distinction there.
Well, yeah, because I think that pedos might be okay with the pedophilic elements in the game.
And that is why people reacted the way they did. You're making a huge claim that questions their sexual attraction and their morality. Lying down.
I don't know.
I mean, I understand that you're one of those people that be like, oh no, nigga, that shoe doesn't apply to me. So yeah, forget it. You can say what you want. But other people won't. They'll react that way and be ready to fight if you say something like that.
That's crazy. If you ready to fight over something, that's just wild shit, bro. What
was that?
I said that's just some wild shit. If people ready to fight over Persona, that would be hilarious.
It's not that they're ready to fight of you. They're ready to fight over you calling them a pedophile.
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, but see, that's
the same. It'll be the same thing if you call somebody unfaithful.
Yeah, see, but like I said, man, that's like the reason why it just doesn't hold weight to me is because they don't have to respond. Period. Like I don't follow these guys that like Persona like that. So that's how I don't even understand how these motherfuckers even, because I didn't say at Persona. If you write at Persona, all that shit goes and then it'd be like, okay, I'm now everybody who likes Persona.
Dude, you're not understanding. It doesn't matter what you do. You're talking about anybody who likes the game. It doesn't matter if you're hitting somebody in the DMs or writing at Persona. You talk about anybody. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but if they're not following me, they wouldn't see shit. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If motherfuckers don't fuck with me and they don't like what the fuck I say, if they didn't follow me, they want to see what the fuck I said.
Yeah,
like people like want to talk, want to get upset at what I say, but look, this is how I'm live.
Yeah, but again, they
don't like it. They don't have to follow. It is their option. They choose to. I look at my Twitter.
Because you're making such a huge claim.
Yeah,
they don't have to, but they will because you're making a claim that they are pedophiles. You're questioning their sexual or their fetishes in their morality, dude. You're questioning those things. Those are heavy things, dude. That's a huge claim. You can't say that those who feel otherwise are going to be pedos. You can't say that.
I mean,
if your claim is just that every game might have some people who like the game that are pedophiles.
Dude,
but you're making the claim that this fan base who disagree with you are pedos. Can you not understand that?
Maybe not all of them. I'll give them a fair shake. Maybe not all of them, but I do believe some of them in there definitely are pedos.
Okay, now how about this? How about you go to Twitter and just correct people what you mean?
I've been doing. I can't do that shit no more, dude. This shit's tiresome. I got shit to do. Like I can't go back. Everybody was like, "Oh,
Okay,
Could
because
you
you
really say like I can't. And I've already done that shit multiple times in my own.
Okay, then
So I'm not going to. Huh?
Could you at least apologize?
I already said sorry. And motherfuckers didn't take to us. So I said fuck them. I only said sorry to the motherfuckers that really cared that much. Everybody else could eat a dick. Look, man, I just feel like it shouldn't apply if it doesn't apply to that person. Like people shouldn't feel a certain way. I mean, granted, they can. Obviously, they gotta connect. I don't know the fuck, man.
The thing is, you are applying it to that person. You're saying that those who disagree that there are pedophilic elements in there, you're applying it to them.
Well, I mean, if that's the way they feel about it.
And if it didn't apply to them, they're going to be pissed, dude. You're applying that thing to them, and they're trying to and they're replying to you to show no, that shit does not apply to me. You cannot do it. You cannot claim that. You cannot claim that shit, dude.
But my thing is like, if it doesn't apply to you, why the fuck are you telling me? This shit is a non-issue.
Because you're making a claim that they are pedophiles because they disagree with that there are pedophilic elements within the game.
Yeah, like
that's
the skirting line then, because that's what me and you kind of disagree is the fact that the guy is doing pedophilic shit, even though yes, you're saying that they're around 18, whatever the fuck, right? The age of consent. I get it, right?
That's nowhere near pedophilic age, dude. You're talking about prepubescent girls, that be it. But dude, you don't understand. If they purposely did put pedophily in there, they would be done. The people who create that game will be done as soon as it hit the Western markets, dude. Unless there's some underground people whose identities and names were hidden, they can make that whenever they want to.
Well, all right. To you, I'm morally wrong for saying what I said about the persona ship pedophilia, right? But to me, that game is skirting a line. I want to. As far as the teacher having sex with. Even though you're saying they're 18, I
wouldn't say morally wrong, but I just say stupid for six. I wouldn't say morally wrong, but I'd say stupid for making that claim in the first place.
Yeah, but I just feel like it just sits it's too close to the edge for me. I get he's a villain. I get all that shit. I just like a 35-year-old fucking with
that's your problem.
18-year-old. That shit is fucking skirting, like really, like I don't get that shit.
That make the problem known. What your problem is a 35-year-old dude dating a woman what's younger than you, and he's the villain. You're not supposed to be okay with that. But you're saying that that this thing has pedophilic elements because the villain bad and disgusting. A 35-year-old man who again is the villain trying to date an 18-year-old.
Yeah, but my thing is, why can't I not want to play that element of the game? That's what I'm saying. Like,
you don't have to face the villain. You don't have to face the villain. None of us are arguing over that. We're saying that we're arguing over you for calling us pedophiles, dude.
No, I've never said that you personally were a pedophile.
You're saying that those who disagree with the pedophilic elements in there are pedophiles. You're personally calling anybody who disagreeing with that a pedophile. That is what your tweet means.
No, not really. That's not what it meant, but okay, that's how you took it. I get it.
Dude, listen to
what you're saying, but that's not what it meant.
Listen to the words you're saying right here. Crackdown 3 is better than Persona 4. It's better than Persona 5. Okay, nigga, we can if you think it's better, okay. Because it looks better as multiplayer, it has no pedophilia gameplay elements.
Yes.
But a pedo might feel otherwise. You're saying that people who are pedophiles would feel otherwise for what you're saying, which means they will disagree that there are pedophilic elements in there.
Like I said.
In fact, now that I you'll forget. Just go. Finish.
No. I'm just saying a pedo definitely would feel otherwise. That's what I believe. That's all I'm saying. Like I said.
Okay, how about this? Okay, as I was saying, but now that I read this again, nigga, if they're disagreeing with you, that means they can't be pedophiles because they didn't see any pedophilic gameplay elements in there in the first place.
Based on
They're saying they're disagreeing with you that there's pedophilic elements in there. And they're disagreeing with you on that. That means they can't be pedophiles because they're not feeling any strange attractions to the characters who you're saying are probably underage or not. But they're disagreeing with you. That means there are only two options. One, you're wrong, or two, these just don't know what pedophilia is. And judging by the cast of characters in there, it's going to have to be the latter that you are wrong.
Listen, I told you. You said 8. I understand what you're saying. You're going to the number of if they got to be this specific age. I'm telling you, if they're in school, I fucking throw it in. That's what I'm telling you. You're telling me, oh, well, they're 18. I'm saying that's too fucking close because I don't even believe that's what the fuck it is. I think that's what they said the number is, but I don't believe that shit.
Okay, you can think that, but don't go calling the fan base pedophiles because they disagree with you.
And I said if you still want
to go ahead and call the main boss a pedophile, okay, all power to you. Go ahead.
Man, this is like running around in a fucking circle. Like I just don't understand how you can't understand that. I just don't agree. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
but I don't agree.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I just can't understand.
I agree with you.
I agree with you.
Agree with you. I agree. Okay, like I said, I understand. 18 is still too young for you. The females are acting like a baby at 18 to you, and I said I understand. But don't go make a claim that those who like the game are pedophiles.
All right.
If you want to call the main boss, if you still want to call the main boss a pedophile, okay, you can do that. Other fan base pedophiles. That's just stupid.
Yeah, I'm not calling the fan base pedophiles. I'm calling a portion of them pedophiles. But okay.
What portion in here? In your tweet, you're not making any distinction. There is no portion in there.
Because you're looking at one tweet. I made multiple tweets, bro. Multiple tweets. So many I can't even fucking remember. All right. And I've stated multiple times. Like I don't fucking dive. Dude, you're looking at my tweets. I don't even look at them shits, bro.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Like I don't even fucking like people tweet shit to me. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Like maybe that's the problem. I don't give enough fucks to even worry about some shit like this. You see what I'm saying? Like maybe that's the issue. Like people say so much shit to me. I don't give a fuck. That shit doesn't bother me. Like
okay. Aside from the first boss, what other pedophilic elements are you claiming are in the game? Like what
dude, let's be honest. I really don't give a shit. Like I don't like. I never cared about Persona 5 to even dive that deep into it, bro. Like that's the thing.
Well, hold up. So that so you're telling me you're only basing this off the first boss, which you've seen pictures of? You haven't even I
haven't played that game. What the fuck? I've said this multiple times.
How the hell are you going to? Oh my lord! How the hell are you going to call the fan base pedophiles when you've never even played the game, but all you see are pictures of some dude butt in his underwear, an 18-year-old high school senior? How the hell can you make a claim like that? That is just stupid.
Just the way I can make a claim like sucking dick ain't for me.
Yeah, sucking dick ain't for you because you don't like sucking dick. But you're calling people pedophiles.
I'm just saying I didn't have to suck dick
without even our game.
Huh? Let's say it again.
You don't like sucking dick because sucking dick ain't for you. But you're calling people pedophiles because of the first boss, and you never even played.
Yeah, but
that's stupid. You can't call people pedophiles because we never even played the entire game.
Yo, but that's the thing I'm trying to say to you, man. I just said that. Listen.
No, if you never
fucking getting it, man. You're not getting it. There is no specific person I'm talking to. Like you keep on thinking I'm talking to you.
I know. Those are who you're talking about. You're talking about the fan base, dude. If you just don't like the game, we can understand that.
Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not talking about the fan base. I'm talking about there's a small portion in the fan base, just like there's a small portion in every fan base that are fucking weirdos. It's in every fan base. I don't give a fuck what fan base it is. If in Halo, it might be a motherfucker playing with little Transformer toys. I don't know what the fuck. I'm just saying,
so this is what you're saying right now. So this is what you're saying right now. Every fan base will have individuals that are pedophiles, right?
Yeah, they all do. You know this. That doesn't take no rocket science to figure that. No rocket scientist to figure that shit out.
Hey, if that is what you're saying, then everybody here who's a fan of Persona 4, this is what he's trying to say, that every game will have those who are pedophiles, not just Persona 4.
I said that multiple times.
Now that we all understand this, can I ask you one thing? Will you go on Twitter and just clearly type this out and not say anything about Persona ever again? About pedophiles again. Like you want to make claims about Persona, like if you want to make claims about Persona 5 again, okay, but don't go saying that we're all pedophiles. If you want to say,
I never said even the shit that I put down today. I didn't even say. I just said that weirdos. There are some Persona fan weebos, which are the fucking crazy ass motherfuckers that have been texting me all goddamn week.
Booze?
Whatever they call. I don't know what the fuck. I just got educated on this shit like not too long ago. I didn't even know these motherfuckers existed.
A weeaboo is a person that denounces their own culture and claim to be Japanese.
Yeah, well, yeah, I met a guy like that in Japan before, but yeah, whatever.
Say there's some dude who's born in Africa. He denounces his own African culture and tries to act Japanese.
No, I knew a dude from Texas. He denounced that he was American. He was like, America ain't shit, and went to Japan and ran around calling himself fucking Niku, and motherfuckers laughed at his ass.
Yeah, that dude needs some help.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's sad, but yeah.
Well, anyway, since we got this out of the way, I guess we can end this now, okay?
Yeah. I mean, look, man, I ended this shit a while ago. I even made my little fucking jokey joke. Persona is the greatest game ever fucking video because motherfuckers want to shut up about it.
That's not, dude, nobody cares whether you think it's the greatest game or not. The claim is what we care about.
Yeah,
you can think it's a terrible game all you want.
But it's not. I never even said that's the thing. I never said it was a bad game. It was never about that. It was just that motherfuckers jumped out the window for that shit. I mean, I get it. Look, man, you know what? Persona fans definitely die hard. So I think that more than anything, they saw two words. They saw pedo and they saw and that shit just triggered them.
Dude, I really don't understand how you can't understand the implications of your comment. But anyway, we had this discussion. We cleared some things out.
Yep.
Thank you for accepting. Good day to you, sir.
Yeah, no doubt. Take it easy.